Welcome back. The Halifax International Wine Fest kicks off on, it takes place on Saturday. You're going to want to try this wonderful collection of 250 wines from around the world. Here to tell us more is co-founder of the Halifax International Wine Fest, Mark DeWolf, and Brittany Williams, the marketing director of Dark Horse Winery in Ontario. Good morning to you both.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
So for the people, we did a great interview where we got to meet Annapolis Fine Cheese, Maritime Chutney. I loved it. But for people who might have missed that, when and where is this happening?
Okay, so I think it's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow,
September 6th
yeah.
at the Halifax Convention Center. We have two shows, one from 2 to 5 and the other from 7 to 10.
Okay.
And yeah, it's going to be an explosion of wine and food. Lots of great food, too, this year.
It's bigger than ever this year, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I think we could make great partnerships, brought in a lot more great friends from across the country in both the wine and in the cheese.
Well, Brittany, welcome to our region.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
The Dark Horse Winery is in gorgeous Grand Bend, Ontario. Tell us a little bit more about the winery.
Yeah, so we are located in Grand Bend, Ontario, the shores of Lake Huron. A very new emerging wine region. The winery's been open since 2016. It is definitely a destination winery, all kinds of things to experience, and we ship our wine all throughout Ontario via the LCBO and our online store. And we are thrilled to be joining the Halifax Wine Festival.
Well, we're super excited to have you. Tell our viewers why there is no wine in the bucket.
Yes, the wine will be arriving today.
We got amazing Nova Scotia wines here, but as we pan over, you can see these gorgeous metal containers. They're empty because the wine's on the train.
Yes.
The logistics of wine events is not as simple in the back end as you would think.
It's going to be fresh.
Yes.
So
yes,
I guess
it will be, and they'll be cold, they'll be ready to go. The wine will, yes, it will be a lot more impressive.
Before we turn our attention back to Mark, since it's an emerging wine region, what kind of wines thrive in the area around Grand Bend?
Yeah, I mean, it's very much representative of the Ontario wine scene. It does typically, our vineyard does produce cold climate varietals.
Yeah.
It have actually done really well in our region. It's still experimental as far as that region, so we're still learning as we go. But we've got a lot of bold reds, and our Chardonnays have turned out beautifully. Yeah. So yeah, we're really excited to.
Well, that is. Suzette Belliveau is going to be attending the afternoon show tomorrow, so she's definitely, I'm going to send her, say, go to the Dark Horse Wine region first. She's really excited about the food pairings.
Yes.
And there's a lot there.
There is. So we in the Canadian section, we got to work with Superstore, so they're bringing in some Canadian cheeses, like our good friends in PEI Cows. So there are going to be cows there. There's going to be Saputo from Quebec. We're going to have, and then in the Nova Scotia section, we're going to have the Nova Scotia Cheese Trail. So we're going to have a whole selection of different Nova Scotia cheeses to pair with Nova Scotia wine. So you go over the Canadian section, have Canadian cheeses with Ontario and New Brunswick wines. Go to the Nova Scotia section, you have smorgasbord of food. You have smoked salmon, you have oysters, you have fresh vegetables, we have hope blooms, we have all sorts of good people there.
Well, there's a whole Nova Scotia Loyal Pavilion that I'm super excited about. There are so many great wines in our region, Brittany. We're the sparkling wine region now, which I could not be more thrilled about. We're all bubbles all the time. Do you want to talk about a couple that are here?
I brought a few that I think really represent Nova Scotia, and I think on the far end with the sparkling side, you have Lackady Vineyards Vintage Cuvée, which really defines, as you said, traditional method sparkling wine defines this. We brought Ancien Pinot Noir on the far other side, which is I think is the showcasing that we've matured as an industry, and we're capable of producing some really high quality Vitis vinifera. And then of course you have standards like, so this is a new one from Yost, which is kind of in the title blend-based style, but not under the same appellation. Of course, we've got Nova 7, which everybody loves, and then, we have some Title Bay too. All the classic producers, Title Bays. It's
And if you don't like what you see here, this is part of 250 wines you can try.
There is. We have it just about every country, region you can imagine, and it's going to be a show.
Well, thank you both for coming in. Brittany, welcome to our region.
Thank you.
We are super excited that you're here. Take the Dartmouth Ferry. It's a cheap boat ride. That's my advice to everybody new to the region. In any case, please, if you want to get your tickets, get them now. There's 2 shows tomorrow. VIP version is 3 hours, regular 2. In any case, you'll be hard-pressed to taste and eat everything that's available.
Please don't drink
and
everything.
drink everything. Well, you can taste it. There's special ways to do that.